You're in a brand new place, maybe on vacation, and then, bam, this crazy, overwhelming wave of familiarity washes over you. It feels like you've lived this exact moment before, right? Well, that strange, almost spooky feeling is what we're digging into today. The glitch in your mind we call déjà vu.
Seriously, think about it. You're talking to a friend, hearing words you've never heard, and yet there's this intense certainty that you've been here, done this, had this exact same conversation before. But you know you haven't. So what in the world is going on inside your head, and how many other people feel this?
Well, if you felt it, you are definitely not alone. Not even close. It's estimated that a whopping 90% of people have experienced that strange glitch in reality. Yep, that's pretty much everyone you know. It's a nearly universal human experience, which is kind of wild when you think about it. And this feeling, it's got a name you've probably heard. Déjà vu. It's a French term, and it literally just means already seen. And that's the perfect description, right? It's that powerful but totally false feeling that you've already witnessed a moment that's happening for the very first time.
Okay, so what does this mysterious feeling actually feel like? And who gets it the most? Let's break it down.
The classic déjà vu experience is super brief. We're talking just a split second. It's also way more common in kids and young adults. And almost as fast as it shows up, poof, it vanishes. You're left with this fuzzy, hard-to-recall memory of what even triggered it. And, this fleeting, mysterious vibe has led to some really fascinating ideas over the centuries.
For centuries, long before we had MRI machines to peek inside the brain, people came up with some pretty cool spiritual and philosophical explanations for this eerie sensation. Let's take a look at some of the first attempts to solve this mystery. So these were humanity's first cracks at explaining it. Some beliefs, especially in Hinduism, pointed to reincarnation. The idea that déjà vu is like a faint echo from a past life. Other cool ideas were that your soul travels around while you're asleep, or maybe you're tapping into memories inherited from your parents. Or maybe it's just a real-life moment that's jogging the memory of a dream you totally forgot you had.
And this slide really shows the huge shift in how we think about this now. We've moved from these really interesting theories about past lives and wandering souls to explanations that are all about the physical brain itself, glitches, errors, and misfires happening in our own neural wiring.
So what does that actually mean? What does modern science really think is going on inside our heads when we get that déjà vu feeling?
The easiest way to wrap your head around it is to think of it like a temporary system glitch. You know how your computer can just freeze for a second? Well, our brain's information processing system is unbelievably complex, and every once in a while it can have a tiny hiccup, a brief little misfire.
Okay, so here's the leading scientific theory. It all comes down to a tiny split-second delay. Normally, when you see or hear something new, it goes straight to your conscious brain for processing. But during déjà vu, there's a glitch. For a fraction of a second, that new info takes a wrong turn and gets sent to your long-term memory before your conscious mind even gets to it. So when your conscious brain catches up, like a millisecond later, it finds the memory already there and thinks, hey, I've seen this before.
This quote just nails it. Déjà vu isn't some magical window into a past life. It's a real-time error in how your brain is processing the now. It's a simple filing mistake, not a message from the universe.
So with all these different ideas, from the spiritual to the scientific, what can we actually say for sure about this weird universal feeling?
All right, here are the key takeaways. First, it's a totally normal and super common brain event. Nothing to worry about. Second, it's not a sign of a disease or anything paranormal. And third, while that glitch theory is our best explanation, the exact neurological reason it happens is still kind of a mystery that scientists are working hard to solve.
So at the end of the day, that feeling of having already seen something is just a powerful reminder of how incredibly complex our minds are. It's a little peek behind the curtain of our brain's inner workings, and it shows us just how many secrets are still waiting to be discovered up there.
So the next time you get that brief, eerie flicker of familiarity, just smile. It's a sign that your brain is healthy and basically double-checking its own filing system. It's a fascinating little glitch. And it makes you wonder, right? What other secrets is our mind hiding in plain sight?